In today's video, we're going to go over everything that you need to know about starting an LLC in the state of Tennessee. Here are all the different steps that we're going to go over today, and we'll also leave links down below to all the different platforms and resources that we talk about today. Feel free to check them out below and follow along with me as I show you the entire process. But before we get started, I do want to say that the platforms that we have down below are affiliate links, so we do receive a small referral fee at no extra cost to you if you do use them. That helps the channel so that we can keep creating free content like this for you guys. So if you use our links, then thank you so much in advance. Now let's get into all the steps on how to start an LLC in the state of Tennessee. So step number one is to name your LLC, and there are a few different guidelines that you have to know about. First is that you have to include limited liability company, LLC, or L.L.C. in the name. This is usually at the end of the business name, so it would be something like John Doe LLC. You also can't include anything that's going to confuse it with a separate business entity. So for example, like corporation, limited partnership, or association. Obviously, the name also has to be in English. You can't include any words that will confuse your business with an official government agency like the FBI, and it has to be distinguishable from other business names in the same state. So to make sure that your business name is available, you can conduct a search on the Tennessee Secretary of State website, and while you're at it, you might as well check online to see if your business name is available as a domain. Most businesses nowadays need a website, so if you're going to start one anyways, then you might as well make sure that the domain name is available. The next step is to file the Tennessee Articles of Organization. The filing fee for this is going to be $308, and this is for LLCs with 1 to 6 members. If your LLC has more than 6 members, then you're going to add $50 per extra member. There are a few different ways that you can file this. You can either do it online on the Secretary of State website, you can mail it in or deliver it in person, or you can use an online business formation service like the one that I'm going to show you later on in this video. Now, within your Articles of Organization, you're going to have to decide on whether your LLC is going to be member managed or manager managed. Most of you guys out there are going to be member managed, so you guys are managing your own LLC, but in the rare case that you are being managed by somebody else, then you would choose manager managed. Step number 3 is going to be creating the operating agreement for your LLC. Now, although this isn't required in the state of Tennessee, it is highly recommended. The operating agreement is basically a legal document that outlines the ownership rules and operating procedures within that LLC. This is going to make sure that both the owners and the employees know what to expect of each other, and that way there's no conflict in the future. Within the operating agreement, it usually entails the following: organization, management and voting structure, capital contributions, distributions, membership changes, and dissolution. Now, obviously, this can be quite complex for a total beginner, which is why we recommend using an online business formation service like the one I'm going to show you later on to do it for you. Okay, step number 4 is to obtain the EIN for your LLC. Now, this is also known as the Federal Tax Identification Number, and it's basically the social security number for your business. This is how the IRS is going to identify and keep track of your tax status, and it's also required if you want to open up a business bank account or hire employees. The IRS actually provides this free of charge for you to get either online or by mail, or you can also use an online business formation service to do this for you. Next step is going to be to hire a registered agent. This is basically the person or business responsible for receiving all the legal documents on behalf of your business. So this is going to be things like tax forms, legal correspondence, or even any lawsuits. Now, whoever the registered agent is, they have to be a full-time resident in the state of Tennessee, and this can be you yourself, an employee, or a registered agent service. Now, I don't recommend being your own registered agent. This is because your information is going to be put out there to the public. So things like your name, your address, and more of your personal information is just going to be available for anyone to see. So if you value your private information as a business owner, I highly recommend using a registered agent service to do this for you. And actually, the platform that I'm showing you today is going to give you a free registered agent for the first year. And then after that, it's going to be $119 per year. So very affordable, especially if you compare it to other business formation services that charge between $200 and $400 for the same service. Now, before we get into the steps on what to do after you form your LLC, I want to quickly show you guys how to form your LLC online easily through a platform called Bizee. This is the platform that I actually used 2 years ago to form my own company. So I always highly recommend it for new entrepreneurs out there. So if you guys use that link down below, you guys are going to get taken to a page that looks exactly like this. And to get started, go ahead and just click on the Form Your Free LLC Now button. From there, you'll be able to select your entity type. So for this video, we're choosing LLC, and then choose your state. So it's obviously going to be Tennessee. We'll go down and choose that. And now it's bringing us to the different packages that Bizee has. So they have a basic package, a standard package, and then a premium package. Now, just to quickly compare the packages, you're going to be paying this $308 state fee no matter what. So this is going to go straight to the state. This isn't going to Bizee. And no matter what package you get, they're going to prepare and file the Articles of Organization for you. And you're also getting that registered agent service free for the first year. Then when it comes to the standard plan, you're going to be getting a EIN. So they're going to get your EIN number for you. They're also going to create your your operating agreement for you. You're going to get lifetime compliance alerts. So basically, Bizee is going to monitor your state compliance and notify you when anything is due. And another thing that you get with the standard plan is they're going to file IRS Form 2553 for your LLC. And this basically allows your LLC to be taxed as an S Corp. Now, if your business meets the requirements in order to do this and you do it right, you could potentially be saving thousands of dollars of taxes every single year. But we're not going to get too much into that today. We'll leave links down below to videos that we've made in the past that will teach you more about S Corps. And then as far as the difference between the standard and the premium plan, you're going to get access to business contract templates. You're going to get a domain name and a business email, and you're going to get expedited filing. So with the premium plan, you're getting 1 day filing time instead of 3 weeks. Now, the one that I chose and the one that I recommend for you guys is going to be the standard plan. That's because they're going to get you everything that you need anyways. So the EIN, the operating agreement, and you also have the option of filing Form 2553 if you want to do that in the future. So really good package. So for this example, I'll choose that and then click on continue. Now they're just going to ask me a couple different questions, and this is only going to take me a few minutes to fill out. First thing is going to be the company information, so the company name, and then I can also choose a designator, so limited liability company or LLC. Next, I could choose the state filing time. So if I want the 1 business day filing time, I can add an extra $50 to my order, or I can go with the 3 weeks filing time, which is fine for me. So I'll go ahead and choose that. Then they're going to ask for some contact information. So just fill out your name, your email, and your phone number. Next up, you have the option of selecting a professional business address. So this is going to allow you to collect virtual mail, and this is going to cost $29 per month. I would say that, if you have a business that, works with vendors, or you want to look professional for your clients, then yeah, I would get this plan. But if not, you could just always use your own address. Next, they're going to give you some more options for the premium service packages, but you could just say, no thanks, I'll pass on this opportunity. And then it's going to ask you how many members are in your LLC. So if it's just you, then just select one. From there, they're going to ask for your registered agent information. So again, they give you a free registered agent for the first year. This is what I recommend. It's going to keep your information private, but if you'd like to be your own registered agent, you could just select this one. Next, here's where I fill out my information for getting my EIN. And then they're going to ask if you want to set up the small business banking with Bank of America. They just partnered up with Bizee, but this is totally up to you if you want to do this or not. You could just say no, not at this time. And then they also offer a free consultation for like tax strategy stuff. So this is the stuff that you'll learn, and you can ask them like any questions that you have about your business. This is totally free, so I highly recommend that you guys take advantage of this. So for this option, I'll choose yes. And then from there, they're going to ask you if you want to have them search for any business licenses and permits. This is going to cost $99. They'll do all the work for you, or you could just say no thanks, I'll do the work myself. And from there, once you have verified all the information, go ahead and enter in your card information and then click on complete and pay. From there, they're going to do everything for you. They're going to file all the documents, and you're going to be able to log into your dashboard to see all the documents, all the paperwork, and all the correspondence that's getting sent to your business. Okay, so now let's talk about what you should do after your LLC is formed. And the very first thing that we should talk about is maintaining compliance. Now, depending on which city you're in and also what type of business you are, you're going to have to look for different business permits and licenses. If you're a first-time entrepreneur, I highly recommend just reaching out to a professional to help you with this, or you could just use Bizee service. It costs $99. You'll also want to keep in mind that you have to file an annual report. So if your LLC has 1 to 6 members, then the filing fee is going to be $300. And if your LLC has more than 6 members, then you just add $50 per extra member. This is going to be due on the first day of the 4th month after the end of your fiscal year. So let's say that the year for your business ends in December, then you're going to have to pay the annual report 4 months after that on the first day. Next, let's talk about some good practices to do after you form your LLC. First is going to be to consider opening up a business bank account. This is going to help you separate the personal assets from your business assets. That way, in case you get a lawsuit, then your personal assets will remain protected. It's also a good idea to potentially look into getting business credit cards. This again just helps you protect your personal assets. And there's also a lot of business credit cards out there with a ton of really good perks and bonuses. So we'll leave links down below to other videos that we have made on this channel that go over the best business bank accounts and the best business credit cards. And last, you might want to consider hiring an accountant for your business. This person is going to help you save money on taxes, avoid any penalties, and also just help you track the finances of your business. Okay, now let's quickly go over some of the tax filing requirements for your LLC. If you have employees, then you're going to need to pay unemployment insurance tax, and you have to pay employee withholding tax. And depending on whether you are a multi-member LLC or a single member LLC, you're going to be filing one of these two forms. And the last thing that I want to go over is the BOI report. This is a brand new thing as of January 1st, 2024. Most of you guys are going to have to file this, but we're not going to go over it too much in this video. We have another video on this channel that explains everything that you need to know about the BOI report. So check out that video linked down below. Anyways, that's everything you need to know about how to start an LLC in the state of Tennessee. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and got some value out of it. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Here on this channel, we make videos like this on how to start and grow your business. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, then please subscribe and hit that bell notification. Anyways, thank you guys so much for your time. I'll see you guys in the next video.